Welcome to Chosen One and his girls. I just thought I'd come on here and we'd do a little chat. How's everybody doing today? It's very pretty outside. Dogwoods are blooming. Everything's so pretty and green. So, what's going on in the community, guys? Seems like everybody's doing something, but nobody seems to be getting along with Shady. Not even Tiffany anymore, huh? Guess Tiffany realized she didn't really want to hang out with a junkie, huh? But anyway, we're going to talk a little bit about everybody. And as of now, not only has Bobbles verified everything that I've said in my videos as to being truth, because in her video about Maddie, she confirmed just about everything that I've said. And also, Frank Nitty, he also confirmed quite a bit of everything I said in his last videos. But, you know, the sloppy seconds. Anyway. But, let's talk about something right quick. Sharon says she's going to get probation. That's kind of funny. How are you going to get probation? Because if you get probation, that means you're going to have to make contact with the Inkster parole board and have a probation officer in Inkster. Which means you're going to have to turn yourself in for your allegedly charges that you have in both areas of Michigan. So, I don't think that's going to be probation, considering that's a violation of probation to get a new charge in another state or even in the state you're in. So, you'll probably be facing some new charges of probation violation. So, I'd get to thinking about all that, Sharon. You know, instead of you being out here wanting to call other people liars and scammers and fat and ugly. You know, you're not that pretty. And why you would want to sit there and think you are. You're a boneyard. I mean, look at yourself. You've not gained weight. You might have gained a little belly fat, but that's about it. But I don't sit around making fun of people. And I'm not going to start today. I just think that you find a lot of time to play with dolls and do a lot of ungodly things and say a lot of ungodly things about people when you should be worrying about getting yourself off of drugs so you can do probation and hope that they don't call and get your charges all moved over to Inkster. You know, because if they do, then you're going to have to go to jail again. Because it's called probation violation. And that's what they do. You know, anytime you get a new charge when you're on probation, or you're under, you know, you're supposed to be under a probation officer, which you were. You just didn't make contact, and you haven't made contact as of yet to take care of those charges. So, I'd say, you know, you've got a lot more to face than just probation. And by the way, when is your court date for the other area? Have you talked about that online? No, that's right. You're too busy worrying about Maddie and Maddie's thumb. I'm glad you're so concerned about Maddie's thumb, but you're not concerned about handling your illegal issues or your drug problem or the fact that you don't have a job and you're living in a bando. But apparently you're happy with all that, huh? You're happy to sit in a bando that belongs to Ron, not even to you, with no power, no water, no nothing, versus going out, getting a job, instead of sitting around playing with Barbie dolls all day and doing parodies to make fun of other YouTubers. But that must be your goal in life, to have nothing, right? It's been your goal thus far. So I'm assuming you're not going to change. Well, Maddie seems to be doing okay. Apparently she's not died of that abscess or whatever it is on her thumb. I do hope that she does get care for it, because she needs to. We don't want to see her wind up with something really bad and have to be put in the hospital in an emergency situation. Maddie, you need to take care of that girlfriend. You shouldn't be out here walking around getting stuff into it and maybe getting a worse infection than what you already have. And I'm saying that out of care. I don't put people down, because I know how scary it is to go to a doctor. I've been to doctors before, and I don't like them either. But sometimes we just have to bite the bullet and go. But Maddie's kind of stubborn when it comes to doctors. She said she doesn't care for them, and she don't trust them, and there's always something bad that comes out of it. Maybe she had a childhood experience with a doctor that scared her to the point where she does not want to go because of that. But it also could be the fact that she knows that maybe they're going to want to put her in the hospital and she's not going to be able to get her drugs. Let's move on. How's Miss Becky doing these days? Apparently she was out with Tom a little while back, getting some clothing and some makeup and different things that he was giving out. I was so glad to see that he was out doing interviews again, and he did finally find Marguerite. Becky seems to be very happy and content. She looked really good in the video. Also, Marguerite looked good. Apparently Marguerite has a boyfriend, from what everybody's saying, and she's staying in another area of town now. But apparently she heard about Tom being in town and took off. And Frank seems to be doing pretty well over there on his channel. He's got a new channel, Frank Nitty, 2 T's like 2 titties. And I want to ask that everybody go over and give him a like and listen in. He does a lot of great late night commentary to keep up with what's going on in the chosen community. And we enjoy seeing that. Bobbles, she does a lot of trivia, a lot of fun. Go over and check her out. Her channel is Babbling with Bobbles. And Bobbles, I want to say that I really enjoyed doing the trivia that night that I did come in. I was, really wanting to win. I needed it at that time, but I didn't. I couldn't keep up. But it was a lot of fun. And getting back to Tom. Tom, we really want to see you get out here and do those interviews again. We really enjoyed the updates on all the girls. We love that you went out and found some new ones too. I really liked the older black lady that you were interviewing, the one that you give the box to. She was very sweet. I really loved that. And she was living in a car. That's the lady that I'm referring to. You guys go over and check out Tom Reed's channel, The Chosen One. That's where we all got started from, guys. And he done the interviews with these ladies and got us all into looking at what was going on out in the streets with these ladies of the evening. He's still doing videos, so go check him out. Tassie apparently has fallen off the wagon. I saw over on Mr. Nitty's channel that she was kind of out of it there when he was talking to her. Tassie, get back on the wagon. You know, just because you fell off don't mean you can't hop right back on and get right back to business as usual. You know, that's part of rehab. You know, you're going to fall off the wagon. People do it every day. But the thing about it is, you got to get back up, get back on that horse, and keep riding. Keep moving forward. We want to see you back to who you were. Back to working every day, having a good life, making money. Guys, like, share, and subscribe my channel. We're going to be getting ready to do some lives pretty soon through StreamYard too. Can't wait to do that. Love you guys.